lovers! I'm here today to make my TBR book jar. Now, I got this idea from a lot of other YouTubers. I honestly don't know who did it first, but I know I've seen a few people do it. I'm doing it for slightly different reasons. I do have a lot of books that have been on my shelf for a very long time. So some of the books I'm going to put into the jar, I have been meaning to read for a long time, but others are new. So basically, I just realized like I buy so many books and obviously I can't read them as fast as I buy them, but I feel like sometimes I buy books because even though I have like over 100 books on my shelf that I haven't read, I think last count it was like 300, but even though I have that many books that I haven't read, I think because I have so many options, sometimes when I'm in the mood to read a book and I go look, I'm like, oh god, what do I want to read? And I just can't do it, and suddenly like nothing looks good enough, and then I just get more books, and that's not helping the solution. Obviously I bought books because I want to read them, so I need to read them. So, I'm not even doing 10. I just went through my shelves and looked for the ones I want to read the most. Like, I am dying to read these books. I'm going to put the names of each of these books that I really, really, really want to read into a jar, and I'm not saying I won't buy any more books until I read these, but I'm just saying that I'm going to read all of these books. Like, this is my next set of books that I'm going to read. I'm not going to go straying from this pile. So I'm going to show you what they are right now. Number 1, Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. Yeah, I haven't read it. I've only read The Hunger Games, but I need to read this before the movie comes out. Number 2, Beautiful Darkness by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. This is a sequel to the Beautiful Creatures series, and I just recently read Beautiful Creatures. Well, I guess it's been like a few months, but I read it before the movie, and now I don't know if they're making a second movie or not. I honestly don't think they will because the first one was not very good, but I did like the series. I want to continue reading it. Number 3, Torment by Lauren Kate. This is the second book in the Fallen series, which I did just read last month and loved it. Loved it. I'm not a huge paranormal romance fan, but I loved that book, so I'm excited to read the sequel. Number 4, Sisterhood Everlasting by Anne Brashears. This is the last book in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series, and it came out quite a bit after the rest of the books, and this takes place, I want to guess 10 years later, except no. Yes, good on me. 10 years later, so they're now adults, and I want to read this so bad. Number 5, Two Truths and a Lie by Sarah Shepard. This is the third book in the Lying Game series, and I really want to catch up on the series because I think the 6th one is coming out soon, so yeah. Number 6, Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. I read Anna and the French Kiss when it came out. I loved it. I don't know why I just never read this book. I bought it the day it came out. I had to have it, and then I didn't read it, so it's going in the jar. Yep. Number 7, Bliss by Lauren Miracle. I just said in a recent video that I'm making it my mission to read every novel she's ever written, and this has been on my shelf for a while. It sounds like Carrie. I mean, look at the cover. It looks like Carrie. So I'm really excited to read it. It's like horror-ish. I don't know. I don't know, but look at the freaking cover. I mean, come on. Yeah. Number 8, Perfect Escape by Jennifer Brown. Just talked about this in my travel video, but it's about a road trip, and I like Jennifer Brown, and I'm going to read it. Number 9, Just One Day by Gail Forman. I also just talked about this, and yes, need to read. Number 10, Golden by Jessie Kirby. This just came out. I've loved Jessie Kirby's first 2 books, Moonglass and In Honor. Loved them, and yes, I don't even know what this book is about, but I have to read it. And number 11, The Book of Broken Hearts by Sarah Auckler. I like Sarah Auckler, even though I haven't read her last book yet, Bittersweet. I didn't read it. It's been on my shelf, but this one just came out, and this one sounds better. So, yeah, it's about boys. Romance, boys. Yep. What more do you need? What more do you need in a book than romance and boys? You know, stuff, but it's whatever. So, those are my 11 books, but there's a couple things to add on to this. I have ordered quite a few books. This should be coming any day now, so I'm going to add those names to the list. I ordered Burned, which is the next book in the Pretty Little Liars series. It came out quite a while ago, and I haven't read it yet. I haven't even bought it yet. And the next book comes out today, Tuesday, tomorrow. I don't know what day this is going up, but it's tomorrow for me right now. Yep, I don't know what day it is for future me. But anyway, it comes out the 4th, and I didn't order that one since I haven't even read Burned, but I'm putting Burned in the jar. And another book that comes out on the 4th is You Look Different in Real Life by Jennifer Castle. Honestly, the premise of this one does not really sound that thrilling to me, but I absolutely loved Jennifer Castle's debut novel, The Beginning of After. Yes. It was, like, beautiful. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna add her next book to the pile, and hopefully those books come, like, really, really, really soon. Then, Sarah Dessen's new book, The Moon and More, also comes out June 4th, and so it better be at my house on June 4th, which is tomorrow, because I have to read it. So I'm going to finish Invisibility, and then when The Moon and More comes, I'm reading that first, because Sarah Dessen gets top priority in my house, life, reading, world, books. Sarah Dessen gets top priority, read her first. Always read Sarah Dessen first, because she's amazing. Yep, okay. So once I read that, then I will start pulling these names out. And, oh yeah, I will show you my thing. Jar, words, coffee's working now. Okay, yeah. Wait 1 minute. I'm gonna leave the shells in the bottom, and I'm gonna put in the thingies, the books, papers with the book titles, things. Yep. These things. So I'm gonna write the names of all these books on here, and I'm gonna put them in the jar. I'm gonna do that right now. There you go. This holds the fate of what I'm reading for the next, I don't know how long this is gonna take me. This is my pile. They look so pretty, don't they? Like, they all have, like, they're shiny, pretty colors, and I love them, and I'm keeping them, like, separate. Well, not really separate, because I don't have any other room for them, but they're, like, all gonna be, like, featured, facing out on my shelf that I will pick them from. Talking done. I'm done. This is heavy. This is heavy, but I'd really like this to be the thumbnail, so I'm going to hold it here for another minute, okay? Just kidding. It really is heavy. Okay, I'm done. Yep. Bye. Bye. Putting him down now. Success. Anyway, bye guys. Yep. A lot of these are newer books, so I don't know if anyone has read them, but some of them are older, so let me know what you think about these books. If you want to read them, or you have read them, or you like them, or you hate them, or anything, let me know. Talk to me down in the comments. Okay, bye! Now go read. You. I'm watching you. Go. Get off YouTube. Go.